Hello everyone, if you see here in the Cisco modeling lab, we taken the 3 router and we done the Ospf troubleshooting here. You can see here we have the issue here, like this is the router R1 is having different MTU and router R2 is having the different MTU, directly connected neighbor. Means in the router R1 interface E0/0 is having the MTU 1400. If you see, by default the MTU you have the 1500. So when we go here, okay, when we go here and when we check in the router R1, we notice that someone changed the MTU to 1400 here. And when we go to the router R2, if you see, I can take the router R2 CLI. Okay, I can take the console of the router R2 and you can see here in the console of the router R2 you have the MTU is 1500. Here MTU is 1500, but in the R1 we have the 1400. So what issue we face? Neighbor is stuck in the X start. If you see here, neighbor is stuck in the X start. Okay, neighbor is stuck in the X start. So what we done at last, we update or we correct the MTU here. We increase to 1400. As soon as we increase the MTU to 1400, you can see neighbor go up. Okay, and they state from full loading to full. So this is one of the troubleshooting in the Ospf, like you can see here, and we have the neighbor entry, and now neighbor is in full state, not in X start state. Okay, now neighbor is in X start state, not in X start state, it is in full state. Before it is in X start state. So this is the basic troubleshooting we done in our 1-to-1 batch. Here we are doing the simulation and we are fixing the issue. We are creating the issue, we are fixing the issue. What issue we are getting in the real environment, we are making that issue in our virtual lab and we are explaining them how to fix that one. And if you see, we have one more issue also, like one router is having the authentication, other router is not having the authentication, and we are getting the issue, they are not forming the neighborship and you are not getting the root in the routing table. So we figure out and then we fix that one. We enable the authentication by using MD5. After that you are getting the root in the routing table. So this is a lab which we done in our 1-to-1 batch. So this is simple only, and we have passive interface also. We have 3-4 issue in this lab we fixed.